besties, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, the amount of love that I receive from you guys is so overwhelming, but I am happy to be able to be here and help other moms that have struggled trying to find themselves again, especially after motherhood. I wanted to take a few moments and check in with you first. Did you do something for yourself in the last week? Did you take a shower? Did you watch a movie? Did you read a book? Did you do something to fill your cup in the last week since we've talked? If you didn't, it's okay. But we want to get into a habit of not breaking that promise to ourselves that we have set. And that promise is to do the things that make us happy, that fill up our cup. And this is why that is important. One, it makes you feel better and you are able to just kind of be your happier self and you're more energetic, loving, all of those things when you take that time for you that's necessary. When you don't take that time for yourself, you end up being more stressed out, quick to anger, quick to not be our best selves for our families. So, taking that time to do some self care is so important. With that being said, here are some tips on things you can do that are self care that may actually help you in the long run with doing all of the things that you are asked of on a normal day to day basis. So, first thing that you can do is do something you enjoy. So, whether that's reading, watching a movie, whether that is going for a walk, and hold on a second, let me show you what I'm looking at. Do you see what I see on that roof over there? It's a peacock right over there. We're, all right, we're back. Sorry, that was something I was not expecting. But doing something that you love, that you enjoy, that's going to be the things that are going to help. So, doing something simple, creating a gratitude journal. That has been something that has been extremely beneficial, especially since I started therapy. Having something that you can find in every single day that you are grateful for. There's always something. We may not notice it because we're so busy with our hectic lives that we tend to forget to look at those moments and truly understand that there's still something to be thankful for. Having a gratitude journal, even if it's just pen and paper, and making sure every night doing that. If you have a planner, writing in your planner something that you're grateful for, make a small spot. It can be a doodle in the top corner. Always having that will ground you and help you realize your strengths and things that you are blessed, truly blessed to have. So, reading gratitude journals, listening to music. Music can be an extremely beneficial practice, especially if you have anxiety. They have so many different elements that you can use with music. So you have, whether you're the person that has to have like a certain upbeat tempo to calm your anxiety, or if you're a person like me and you love listening to lyrics of songs that will sometimes just really hit a core portion of you. Spotify has a free account. You can search up songs, create your own playlist. Trust me when I say having an anxiety playlist is so helpful. I have one, I love it when I'm having a rough day. Granted, my anxiety playlist may not look or sound like a lot of what people would expect. That doesn't matter because it's what works best for you. So we want to make sure that we're doing things not because others view them a certain way, but because it benefits our soul. That is what we want to make sure that we're doing in these practices. So, gratitude journal, music, watching a movie. Movies can be very healing. I have always, since I was a kid, kind of gravitated towards reading or movies because they can just touch something inside of you that sometimes can be very healing. And if you don't have time for that, one of my favorite things in the world is self care days. I take one day every week where I have a full fledged self care day. And what that looks like for me is when I wake up, I get up, I wash my face, get something that makes you smile. So for me, I love the smell of vanilla. So I have a vanilla face mask. Get something that makes you trigger that happy endorphin and do something along those lines that you love. They don't have to be expensive. You can get something from Walmart for $5. Do I recommend you looking into the ingredients? Yes, because sometimes they're not the best for your skin. So we want to make sure that you're doing the right things. Now, another thing that I do on my self care days is I do my nails. And if you have not found a system that is affordable, but you love having your nails done, reach out to me. I promise you I can help. I researched and researched and researched until I found a solution that was perfect for me. And doing my nails makes me feel pretty. It makes me feel put together when I'm not. It has a healthy endorphin boost for me. So once a week, I'll sit down, I'll do my press on nails. And after I've done, my face mask, my full everything shower, where I'm using body scrubs and like all those things that bring me that high endorphins, I will listen to my music while I'm doing that. I'll listen to the anxiety playlist while I'm doing my nails or while I am taking my everything shower. Or sometimes I'll just watch a movie and I'll lay in bed in my PJs for most of the day because that is something that brings me joy. So if you're a Kindle girly, sit and read on your Kindle for an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, read a one chapter. Whatever it is that you have to do to bring yourself that joy, that is something that you should be doing. And right now, you guys, I am fighting this urge to bring y'all guys, like, to bring you all to dance in the rain with me because the rain is coming down. And I love the rain. I am so huge on just being in my element outdoors sometimes. And I'm not a big outdoors girl, I'm inside 90% of the time. But there's something about dancing in the rain that just brightens your entire mood. It does. But those are some of the things that I do for self care. Baking. Oh my gosh. When I have such a stressful day, I love to bake. I can be in the kitchen all day, and that brings me happiness. So, if there is something that makes you happy, I recommend doing something for yourself. Whether it's getting outside, going for a walk, that will bring your endorphins up so high. I love to get outside and just go for a walk, even if it's around my backyard for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is. Just doing something for yourself. Self care is so important because it allows us to be the best version of ourselves and it gives us ourselves back to where we can better be there for our kids, our family. For a long time, I struggled with thinking that I was allowed to do something for myself. I struggled with thinking that I could take that time away from my son and do something for myself, because I felt like by taking that time away from him that I was not a good mom. I used to think that way. That's the mom guilt that we all feel, I'm sure. We take one night for ourselves and we automatically feel like it's the end of the world and that our kids don't love us anymore. But that's not true. It's not true. It doesn't make us any less of a good mom to take time for ourselves. In fact, it makes you a better mom to take that time for yourself, because you are happier and you're able to do things for your kids that will in turn make them happy. So I have a method that I do, especially for us single moms, where I tell my son, give me 30 minutes, 30 minutes to do something that I love, and I will give you back an hour. And I do that all the time, because those 30 minutes, he might be on his tablet watching a video or doing something that he likes to do. He barely will notice, and he gets more time from me because I've filled my cup up enough that I can be there present for him. So think about it. 30 minutes doesn't take long time frame away from our kids. Gives us the ability to do something that we love. And then we can go back and spend that time with our kids, and they will totally appreciate every moment of that. Everybody wins in that scenario. But you just have to make that switch. You have to realize that having that time for yourself is important. It is something that is okay to do. You're okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to do something you love. It's okay to go out and watch a movie at a movie theater by yourself without feeling like you have to drag all the kids with you. It's okay. We're allowed. It's all right. It's going to be okay. But I am so glad that all of you are here and that you are trying so hard to be a better version of yourself. I feel like if you've taken a chance at just being here and watching this video, clearly you've been looking for something. You've been looking for your spark that you've missed. And I'm glad that you trust me enough to come back and watch my videos. Trust me when I say it's not easy. Some days are going to be hard. But you have to remember that it is okay to take time for yourself. It's not a crime. You can do this. You can be an amazing mom, and you can be an amazing you at the same time. I love you guys. I hope y'all found some light in this, and I hope that you will be back next week. But don't forget, try something. And if you do try one of those tricks that I talked about, definitely let me know what you've tried, and we'll see each other next week. I love you guys. Bye.